Hey guys, what's up? WrestleRain521 here, bringing back another LEGO Star Wars set review for you, and today this is my review on set 75137, called the Carbon Freezing Chamber. Recommended ages 7 to 12, 231 pieces, and retails for $25. Now, this is actually a really cool set. I've had my eyes on this one for a while, ever since the pictures were first unveiled. I want to say, back in it was sometime in the winter, I think. I've had this set for quite a while, too. I apologize for not getting the review out. But like a lot of my set reviews, I'm pretty late on it, so. But yeah, I had mixed feelings going in buying it, because even though it looked really cool, I wasn't a huge fan of the structure and the way it's only they didn't make the whole carbon chamber, just like a third of it. But overall, I feel like this is a really good representation of what I would consider probably the best scene in all of Empire Strikes Back. So let's waste no time and get started right away. So with our box right here, really, really cool. I just love the colors, just the colors in this scene, with the dark blue in the background and the windows and everything, and then the orange steam rising up from the floor. I just think it's a really cool and well-lit scene, and they did a really good job on the box. So you can see the figures, and you can just see some of the play features and whatnot in the back. So, pretty cool. And then even has like a blueprint layout on the top right there. So, it's pretty cool. And for our extra pieces, all we have got are we got a lot of these bonus, all these clone extra parts, for Boba Fett and whatnot. And then we have another black lightsaber hilt, and then just some translucent orange studs, which is nice. Other than that, nothing too fancy. So, just back on the tripod, we will get started with the minifigures. We'll start with Ugnaught. There's not a bad figure in the set too. That's another thing I love about this one. So if we take a look at Ugnaught here, he's really cool. I love that face mold. Even though these guys aren't very prevalent, they are prevalent in the scene, but even though they're not very, huge, important characters, it's still really cool to get a figure of them. So just really cool detailing what they did. I think they went all out with these guys, especially just with that head mold is really cool. A nice torso printing with the overalls and everything, and a nice color for the hands. So yeah, just another look at that face mold. Really, really cool. Next up we have Han Solo. I really like this Han Solo figure, in particular for the face. As you can see, we've got some nice brown pants. I believe that's the same torso he was wearing in a lot of the other Han Solo and Carbonite sets, such as the Slave One and the Jabba's Palace set and a few others. And the Desert Skiff too, I believe. I don't think he was in that one. Never mind. No back printing, but we do have some back head printing, which is the face that he's making in the Carbonite mold, which I think is really cool that they included that. I think it looks really cool. The face printing really captures, I think, Harrison Ford too. They should use that face for Indiana Jones sets if they ever do, because with Indiana Jones 5 coming out, they may want to go back and do some Indiana Jones sets again, kind of like how they revived Harry Potter when they did the last few movies of those. They stopped making Harry Potter sets and they decided to make them again when the new movies came out. Maybe they can do that with Indiana Jones. I think that'd be really cool, because I used to love collecting those sets. And then finally, of course, we have our best figure in the set for sure, Boba Fett. This guy's just really neat. Look at that leg printing, that's incredible. Just all the detail they went into there. Got some nice torso printing with the braid and everything. I don't really think his helmet is the right color green, but it's still pretty cool, still close enough. I feel like it should be more like the color on the torso, but it's still really cool either way. Really, really, I like how they connect these two pieces to make his blaster. It looks really a lot like the one that he has in the movie. And he's got the nice pauldron or nice side cape, whatever you want to call it. The jetpack. And when we take the helmet off with the customizable, of course, antenna. You can swap that out for anything that you get in the set. All the other antennas or the visor pieces, whatnot. And we just get Angry Clone Head on him, which is fine, not a big deal, even though I'm not a big fan of that face. And then we just take all of his gear off. I usually don't do this, but he does have some nice back printing, so that's really cool. So yeah, really, really liking this Boba Fett figure. Anytime we get a Boba Fett from LEGO, it's just an absolute treat, because I think they know that Boba Fett is such a popular character, and they always go all out with their figures for him. It seems like they just get better and better and more detailed every time they do one. And I feel like this is, he's like the standout figure of the set for sure. So, if we move on to the set, as you can see, it's just kind of like a nice, it's like a third of a triangle really. You could probably buy 2 more of these, and as long as you just take out a few elements, like if you take out this element of the other 2 of them, you can just kind of, you know, use this and kind of wrap it around, make an entire carbonite chamber. So as you can see, we got some nice walls right here. We got the nice big staircase, which, you know, folds up. That would actually be more accurate to the movie if they were coming down like that. So if you wanted to like build a base up here and then have them come down like that, that would be more accurate to the scene in the movie. So move those down again. Just got some nice piping and whatnot coming up from the floor. I'll show you what this knob does in a sec. This is actually a little elevator. This comes up and then you can move this little knob to the side. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Move this knob to the side, it stays up like that. That's like the knob that like Luke came up in. Remember when he was when he entered the chamber to fight Vader. This set should have come with Vader, I think, too. I think that was one thing. There's a lot of characters I could have put in the set. Lando, Vader, some stormtroopers, some Imperial officers, 3PO, Chewbacca. I don't know if I said Leia or not already, but I understand why they didn't put him in here, just for, you know, just because they need it. It's a $30 set. They can't put all the nice minifigures in a smaller set like this, you know. Got to spread them out, you know, to make money, so people buy the other sets. On top here we have these nice translucent orange pieces to kind of resemble that nice glow. Same with on the stairs right here. We have a little computer terminal on the side, which I think is nice for a little Ugnaught to control. And then this feature right here, I'm going to put this back on the tripod. Show you this because I think this is pretty cool. So what we do is we basically, here, let me turn Han's face around. We're supposed to have him like this. And then we want to, apologies if my hands get in the way at all during this. We want to put him in like that. And then what we do, oh yeah, this does swivel out too, by the way, kind of however far you want it. But what we do is we take this knob, zoom out a little bit, take this knob, we pull it out, and then basically what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to like put him in like that, you know, kind of looks like, you know, you're putting him in chamber, and then you pull it down, and you twist it, twist the knob, and then you push it back up again, and it looks like he's frozen in carbonite. And if you don't want the Han figure in it, you can also, just take him out right now. You can also, I don't really like this feature, I think this part's kind of dumb. I don't know why they put this in here. But what you do is you kind of turn this thing out, you flip this down, and then you're supposed to like put Han in there. And then, like, you know, you flip the knob back up, and it kind of like encases him in there, so you know you don't have to worry about that figure anymore. It's kind of a dumb feature. I don't really know why they put it in there. You can just keep him in the back of the carbonite piece, but it's still not that big a deal. I think it's pretty cool, and overall this set is actually just pretty neat. It's, you know, got a little bit more play features than, you know, I would have liked to see. I feel like, you know, maybe they could have cut back on those a little bit, made it a little bit more for collectors, because I feel like most people buying an Empire Strikes Back set are going to be the, you know, original trilogy fans, not the people, you know, most of the kids I feel like are going to be buying the prequel sets. Most of the adult fans will probably be buying this one, or the fans of the original trilogy, like I said, like myself. It's like the adults, the teenagers, whatnot. So I kind of wish they would have made this set more, I want to say, less play feature heavy, so that way we could have, you know, whoops, apologize for that. So that way, you know, collectors could have enjoyed this one more. Maybe made it like half a circle rather than like a third of a circle. You know, it kind of looks like a crescent moon almost. Maybe they could have extended, added like another one of these little rectangular sections to the side, you know, to kind of make the circle a little bit bigger, fit some more figures on there. But overall, for a nice little play set, I think it's really cool, and I think it's better than a lot of the other Star Wars sets out in the market right now. So I definitely recommend you get it. This is one of my favorite scenes in the movies, and I think it's a really cool set. I think the set does it justice. So thanks for watching, guys. Tell me what you think of the set down in the comments, and I will see you later. May the Force be with you.